Text Fearless Season 2, films of people living boldly with disability, presented by Pharos Care and Screenworks. Text Alex. At dawn, a solitary figure jogs across a black landscape, silhouetted against the pale orange sky. Woody bushes sway in the breeze, backlit by a hazy sun. Title: On Track.
When you've lost everything, it's just about getting on with life and taking a risk.
Birds flutter off power lines and soar through the sky. Fade to black. Text: On February 19, 2016, 26-year-old Alex Eves was involved in a devastating car accident and was airlifted to hospital. Alex fractured the first vertebrae in her neck and sustained life-threatening brain hemorrhages. Alex was on life support for 10 days. Light filtering through Venetian blinds illuminates Alex sitting on the edge of a bed in a darkened room. She puts on running shoes.
When I first woke up, I don't remember what day it was. I just know I couldn't speak. My first word was, "Hi." I think that's what I said to Mum and Dad. I feel like I was trying to grasp for air because that was my first breath since the accident.
In a kitchen, she prepares tea.
I suppose this was like, being a baby, being born and having the first scream. That was my first scream.
Holding the mug in both hands, Alex drinks. The image jolts and flickers to another perspective of Alex. Photos show Alex throughout her life. As a young adult, she exercises, her torso muscular.
If you go back to old Alex, loud, colourful, motivated, fit. I saw life as just, you gotta live in the moment.
Flashes of a neck brace and long scar.
After my car accident, I didn't have the concept I was badly injured. I didn't realise my speech had changed, my memory had changed, my physical strength had changed. Because my accident was so severe, I shouldn't even be walking. I was told by doctors, you shouldn't even be alive. Even though there was a broken neck and a brain injury, there was no signs. Despite having a disability, I don't want people to see she's actually got acquired brain injury. She's not right, because that's the stigma attached to it.
Alex works out in a CrossFit gym.
The more I was told by health professionals, you may never walk in, it was like, nah, fuck that, I'm going to walk, then I'm going to run.
At night, Alex sprints down a running track under floodlights, her arms pumping powerfully. She jogs through countryside.
My aim at the moment is to come to the Paralympics. Eventually then maybe become the next Australian top athlete. I want to be fit and healthy, and I think if I stop, I won't have the chance of being the best.
In the gym, Alex does plyometric exercises, then braces her arms and forehead against a wall mirror.
When I have dark moments, I have to think. I had a car accident, I survived. There is a light at the end of the tunnel.
Alex rubs the scar running down the back of her neck. She lowers herself into a pool, then swims.
Going into the water, putting my head under, I forget all the noise and all the distractions that's going on with life.
Alex sinks underwater, her eyes closed, her arms out wide. Silvery bubbles stream from her nose.
There's a reason why I've survived, and I can see why now. It was to tell my story and not to give up and to help others with disability. There's days where I go, I wish I just died, but if I died, I wouldn't get to experience life.
A factory stands dark against the early morning sky. Alex's pale figure jogs from the shadows. Text: Determined to support and motivate others with disability, Alex founded Moving with Alex in Dubbo, Australia. Alex jogs through the night. Text: Alex's journey continues, staying committed to qualify for the chance to represent Australia as a sprinter at the Paralympic Games. Fade to black. Credits directed by Mick Soiser, produced by Coralie Tapper, cinematography by Stefan Jose, music by Johnny Higgins, supervising producer Jenny Wilkes. Executive producers Tanya Sim, Pharos Care, Ken Crouch, Screenworks, Louise Hodgson, Screenworks. Camera assistant Monty O'Brien, editor Mick Soiser, sound designer Johnny Higgins, colorist Fergus Rotherham. Text Fearless Season 2. ferruscare.com.au/fearlessfilms2. #GrowBold. #FearlessFilms.